Hi everyone, my name's Emma Faye Legson and I was assigned Module 13, which talks about advertising. And for my entire life, I actually grew up in an advertising agency. So some of the people that I learned from were the graphic artists, and I would spend lots of time with them, as well as AEs, which is an account executive. So I was very excited to get Module 13. My mother started an advertising agency when she was 26, I believe, so really young. And now she's been in business for almost 30 years. And so I grew up watching this world. And advertising is a very interesting industry because you're marketing something and you're selling something, a product or an idea. And now we see advertising is becoming more like marketing, which is a much broader scope, which includes market research and involving the media. There's activities, there's the community involved, and I would go so far to say even more so than what the book talks about is now I believe things are becoming more about branding. I think we've moved from traditional advertising to now marketing and additional bringing in this aspect of what's called branding. And being in the nonprofit industry but growing up in an advertising agency, the two go hand in hand. And I'm not necessarily doing what the module talks about where it's a product, but I'm advertising and promoting an idea that has to do with social justice and a cause. So some of the research that I've been looking at is that millennials, so our age group, is no longer reached by traditional advertising, this traditional means of brochures and websites and kind of ad pages. We are more reached by being attached to a social cause or a social good. The research I was looking at is that the number one downloadable app for my age group is actually AdBlocker. So they're really done with traditional advertising. But if something when a corporation or a massive company, if they're attached to a social cause or a social good, a millennial for some reason is more apt to listen and see what they're about. That's why you see all of these companies saying that for every purchase they're giving back 10% to a nonprofit. We're seeing it going this way. And with Module 3, it talks about that aspect of Module 13 that talks about the aspect of the psychological component. There is very much you're telling this consumer and this person that they need this product, they need to be involved in this idea, and with a non-profit spin on it, you're telling them that they have to make a difference, and you're bringing awareness to a people group or an issue, and you're encouraging them to take part in that. An example of this is when I first started Aid the Silent, the organization for deaf children. It really was kickstarted through marketing. I came up with this idea called #ShareYourAids, like your hearing aids. And so a child or a teenager would post that, and it became this social media movement. When I first started it, we had no funding, except we had one donor come forward to give us $5,000. And because I had that marketing advertising mind, I was thinking, how do I leverage this to kickstart the organization? So I came up with that idea that if you showed your hearing aids or your implant and that hashtag #ShareYourAids, like $5 per post would be given back to Aid the Silent. Well, it ended up spreading all across the United States, and then it became an international movement, which through marketing and advertising, this persuasion of these ideas and this cause, not necessarily a product, a cause, and would be spreading all throughout. So just using this idea of like sharing a cause or a product is really advertising, and then broadly it's marketing, which is really interacting with the community and with data.